Oke guys, lanjut ke game kedua ya, antara Indonesia melawan dari Vietnam. Kita lihat aja guys ya. Sanslui Alberttt pakai Nolan. Kombinasi yang sangat mantap sekali guys ya.
Not sure if that's going to result in anything, but they were pretty low there as they got to the lanes here. As we take a look at the junglers getting set up, Alberttt already rotating in, gets that level 2, and you can see it, right? Again, Vietnam needs to even out the series here, get to a game 3, because they're tied in the standings. You guys, real quick, you can also check out the standings on IESF.gg to stay updated with everything happening. Now, as we take a look even at the emblems here, nothing crazy that sticks out except for Fugo. He's got the war cry on the Fovea. So this is going to be the first time that we actually see this. Well, first time in for a pick for Phoveus in general, but then the war cry emblem on top of the Phoveus pick. I'm wondering how this is going to work out. An extra 8% damage for a Phoveus, especially when he has demonic force. I feel like that could be kind of scary. Could be tough to deal with. Plus the fact that Yandere has it as well. This is, not so new. We have seen Rogers play with this emblem now at this point, and it works out. So it's a lot of extra damage they could play around here.
For sure. And the fact that they're going to go for the war cry means that they want to go for the prolonged fight. They want to try to out-sustain Indonesia. In these skirmishes, Alberttt jumping in forward, not able to get the fracture down, so he's going to hold off onto that Keyboy, just relieving some of the pressure that Yandere has been able to put down onto CW in this gold lane, and will be able to help CW to shove this. But so far, Vietnam in the early game, they're doing a pretty good job. I think as long as Fugo is able to clear up and get to level 4 before the turtle, this is going to be a very, very good early fight for Vietnam.
You know what I'm wondering too here, Mirko, is like, what is the build path of this Phoveus in the mid? Because, with things changing, he can do quite a bit of damage with the current item. So they do get a flicker out from loot piece all before this first turtle, this first objective take does come, but they do get these level 4s that are crucial for the fight. So even with the flicker down, Loopy might still just try to get a play. It looks like Keyboy's trying to get that level 4 as well, so that he can contribute to this fight. But right now, they're going to control the side of the turtle. Fugo, quite low. Looks like he's going to be fine, but now fighting for the turtle.
Lippy has the final slash, can go for it, jumps into the Vengeance as well, and that's going to be penalty on Alberttt down, but good final slash combo with the retribution. Now that's going to be the spatial migration and the final requiem locked down together to give Alberttt some space to go for the fracture and pick up a double kill on top of the turtle.
Hey, you said, I was going to say, I thought Yandere did survive. And I was going to say, good job surviving against CW using the Zaman Force under the turret. Actually goes down. Now gone too.
Good fracture too, and now Alberttt will be able to use the dash, but now he's gonna try to bait Fugo into the turret. I'm not sure if Fugo wants to take this, and he does. Fugo, tolong. Gets pulled way too far away from this turret. It's forcing Alberttt gak now. Engage from Alberttt, catching Fugo, overextending.
Aduh guys,
gelo. 4 kill dari Alberttt semua guys. He's gonna be so behind in gold.
I'm not sure, like, if he was just like, oops, if that was an oops because he goes too
like multiple oopses.
Yeah, I would have stopped 2 before he even got there. But it's unfortunate because even looking at the gold, he's already fallen quite behind Sands. 600-700 gold already, and this is a 5-0 lead now for Indonesia, very similar to what we saw in the previous game. So Vietnam struggling, and look at this, invading that purple buff.
Razor's Wrath and Retribution combo together. Final Requiem, oh my goodness, not gonna be knocked up straight into the fracture and a dispersion. Now it's gonna be
Lupi balik. Aduh, gak sempet guys.
Down, and Sans will be able to escape. Keyboy next to the chopping blocks as they go for the chase, a demonic force as well. But Keyboy will be able to enter again onto the spatial migration, getting Joe knocked up. CW rotating back again as Joe goes over the top, but CW has rotated, goes over the Synchro Fission, and it's gonna be completely isolated, alone. The other members went back. And the Terizla will be taken out 7-1 as Joe is still looking for an aggressive maneuver here into the enemy jungle. Has a retribution as well, but it seems Alberttt will still be able to pick it up for himself. That 2-level lead coming in handy for the retry battle.
I'm so, it's hold on, it's mid lane. I don't think Nard.
Again, the Vengeance resets with a dispersion, the final slash. Nard gonna be displaced and taken out by the Vengeance, and now Joe can't even go and utilize that retry advantage that he got from the purple buff invade. Alberttt is gonna pick it up for free, no retry needed, and they're gonna plow through the next engage here onto the enemy jungle. Fugo caught, but has the Purify. And it seems for Indonesia, they have a 5,000 gold lead already. The diversion is going to be used down to the bottom lane to go for a flank. And that's going to be the sandwich. Alberttt picking up the kill together with the rest of the team as Lutpi is even winning up against the Terizla now in the lane.
Yeah, this is very punishing with what Indonesia is doing to Vietnam, not giving them a chance to breathe. Even earlier, it looked good for Vietnam when they were starting to fight back and they caught a couple, but then...
Nart.
Oh, hold on, Nart again.
Oh
my goodness. The burst from Alberttt is just too much. He's 7-0-1.
Final slash
double kill, triple kill.
Alberttt, what triple kill? And
Maniac
now he's for more. The Maniac waiting for him.
Maniac
That's going to be the space
nah, Maniac guys ya.
to give the Maniac over to Alberttt on a silver platter. The diversion to the bottom lane. Perhaps the Savage.
Jauhan guys, kejauhan guys.
And he will be able to recall in time, denying that Savage. But man, Indonesia, 6 minutes in, 13-1, complete dominance.
Complete dominance. Look at the damage that Alberttt is doing on this Nolan. 31,000 damage mid lane.
Nart again not having a good time, not even given the chance to use the Primal Wrath. The CW jumps in forward, does have the Purify now, will be able to get locked down by the penalty zone, but that's going to be the Demonic Force munching onto Keyboy's HP bar, as that will be Keyboy falling down. Lutpi with a vengeance, now with the stun as well, trying to bait out some of these Demonic Forces, and he's going to get the Purify, but will not be able to survive in that skirmish. Just comes in, takes him down, and wants to go for more. You gotta respect this fracture again, Alberttt. Takes the double.
12-01 bos, bayangin aja bos. Gelo.
My God, Gnart all having a hard time here against Alberttt. 12-0-1. We saw the 31,000 damage earlier. I'm wondering what he's at now. It's got to be 40,000 plus because my God, we thought the Ling was good. Look at the Nolan. Look at the moves, right? And for Vietnam, this is tough. This is dire. We're 7 minutes in. They're 10,000 gold behind them. That's a turtle. You're not going to see any of your buffs.
Lihatlah Alberttt bos.
Aduh. Jungle. And even with this lineup,
gasin lagi Bor, dapat lagi.
Oh, I can't even
13 kill menit 7 guys. Ini mah jadi zona bermain atau taman bermain guys ini guys.
It's supposed to be a sustainable pick, you know, it's supposed to be a pick that can allow you to re-engage, but I guess when you get bursted down like that and the diversion gets placed up top, Yandere. Oh no, you gotta start running, buddy. Alberttt is going down now. He has the passive and the basic attack.
14 kill guys.
Did he use the get the fracture?
I don't even know if he got the fracture there.
Is it on that short of a cooldown?
I think so. Look at the items. He's also got
ini buat kalian yang kemarin hujat Alberttt bos.
No wonder.
Karena kalah sama Malaysia guys ya. Lihat lah guys, langsung dibuktikan guys. Gelo.
Tankiest members of Vietnam just get deleted.
Langsung beli Alberttt guys.
And now the Alberttt go ahead and take care of some of the sustainability. Not even sure if that Alberttt was needed or if it's overkill, but they'll get these tier 2 turrets down. Indonesia is just waiting for the Lord. They're still a whole minute away from it spawning, so they're gonna go and get these shields. I'm not sure if they actually continue to like force a fight possibly against Vietnam, but right now Vietnam doesn't have much that they can do other than just watch their base start to crumble here. And it looks like you have to keep an eye on Keyboy.
Stun into the my God, the final slash into the Violent Requiem. Well played, Indonesia.
Mau tanpa Lord kah?
Working that synergy together. Penalty zone, locking Keyboy and Sans there, but he has the Purify. Yandere just gets bursted down, I think, by Alberttt on the fracture. And now again, it's isolated all alone with the rest of the members having to flee from the fracture. So dashing forward, still has his Demon Force as well. It's gonna be Lutpi with the final slash again, connecting on a 2, forcing the Purify out of Smart. Finally gets the Primal Wrath, but not for long. It's just to survive for one last, bit of damage from CW to take him down. Yandere, Joe, and Fugo on the defense. Alberttt level 15, jumping in fracture.
Langsung mati.
Fugo disappearing again. The assassin is assassinating anyone
banget Keyboy.
with a spatial migration. Get the Violent Requiem too, and that's the combo together with the dispersion.
Gila lu anjay guys ya. Gelo guys. Terlalu OP anjir. GG guys ya. Thank you guys. Bye bye.